Nye, man or menace. Today's fugitive has a nasty habit of standing around. His crime? Loitering.
What is that? What is he doing?
Last time on Up to No Good.
The Loiterbug, known as Dylan Nye by his friends, was born in a trash can and was raised by a family of raccoons. For the most part, he was a regular boy, but all that changed when he witnessed his best friend die in a car accident. From that point on, he started misbehaving in school, dilly-dallying, falling asleep in class, and hanging out with the wrong group of people.
I used to be part of Dylan's gang. Me and him were always committing crimes. It was probably the little stuff like chewing gum, wearing hats in the band room. But then we discovered loitering, and that's when it got real bad.
Loitering, or standing around with no apparent purpose, is no victimless crime. It is destructive to the members of our society, and in this case, Dylan Nye's peers.
I looked out my window, and I saw Dylan Nye loitering. And my dog! He just loitered there! Ah, he was such a good dog!
Dylan Nye is the reason that I'm black.
Dylan Nye is very dangerous, and precautions must be taken before approaching him.
He knew Kung Fu. Nobody wanted to mess with him.
Dylan Nye caused 9/11.
We're loitering as a crew, but we had rules. No animals, no women or children, and no loitering on private property.
As Dylan Nye honed the skills of his loitering, he started to break the rules of his own gang.
Just sitting at home eating dinner, looked out the window, and there he was, just staring.
One time I saw on the news, someone was on the Hartwell Dam, and I didn't even have to look at it. I knew it was Dylan. Once things got too hot in Hartwell, he left and we didn't see him for a long time.
After he left his hometown, he traveled all over the world to loiter. Egypt, France, China, and Italy, home of the spaghetti and meatballs.
Dylan left, I left the game. The life of crime was just too much for me. When he came back, the fuzz were constantly on his tail. He was a full-fledged criminal. We kept hearing on the streets that there were full-scale investigations on him. I just think Dylan's too far gone.
Police officer Joby Phoenix has been on the case for 3 months in an undercover sting operation to catch the Loiterbug.
We got a lead of some loiterers down at Ingle. So I was just coming to scope out the situation, make sure we didn't have anybody too suspicious hanging out around here. You know, this Dylan Nye kid, we've been tracking him for about 3 months now. We're still looking, but we're gonna find him. We're gonna find him. Okay, cut a report of some loitering down in the old Bell's parking lot. We're gonna go check it out. See that kid? I'm gonna shoot him right in the brain.
There he is!
Dang it! Stop! Man down! Thank God I saved one. You're under arrest! Slow down!
Though Officer Joby Phoenix is still on the case, Dylan Nye has still been terrorizing citizens. He's lost the respect of his teachers and his classmates.
Dylan Nye. I hate that kid.
Dylan Nye did this.
No!
Dylan is loitering.
No!
Well, nothing about no loitering. But I don't like that Dylan Nye character. He's always walking around the halls and talking to people.
It's a crime. Loitering should never happen.
I don't like him. I don't like his stupid face.
No! If you have any information, call 1-800-STOP-NYE. He may be disguised as a woman. Or an ogre.
Donkey! Somebody once told me the world is gone.